Y'all, it is not Happy Friday because I work tomorrow. And so, a couple thoughts for next year's content first. I'm gonna do vlogs a little differently. I'm gonna add a little spice to them, potentially. Um, like I said, Treasure Tuesday is gonna be completely freaking different. Well, I'm still gonna use a treasure chest, obviously, but I know a lot of them I don't actually hold the chest, but if y'all were wondering, since I now have five, what am I going to use the box that my grandmother made me? The purple and white with yarn and the plastic mesh. Well, you put the yarn around the mesh. I will probably come up with another thing to use that for. May use it on Twitch. Who knows? But it's not really a treasure chest. It's more of just a box. So I may, use it for something else. We shall see on that one. Still, next year stuff still a work in progress. But I do definitely want to change things up. I know I've given up on, I've pretty much just given up on the ABCs. Kind of like, yeah. It was a thought, and it's probably something I should have had completely done before I even started. And then it's like, it's easy to forget it if I don't write it on the calendar on the wall. Um, Treasure Tuesday is the biggest planning thing right now. We're probably not going to do thumbs up or down Thursday anymore. Actually, I don't know. Well, because YouTube changed their thing now, I can't see the thumbs downs. So that kind of ruined my entire plan for that playlist. So I'm kind of just thinking of quitting it now. Because when I go to the the dashboard, they now do not have that on there. Now I'm guessing like I would have to uh change the settings or something in it so that I can see it, unless they're just purposely making it because they realize it's bringing people's mental health down. And it's like, yeah, it just shows the video, notices, visibility, date, views, comments. That's it. There's nothing else. So I'm gonna guess there's a setting to change it to see the thumbs down, and like that's, I've written down the ones from my previous thumbs up or down Thursday, and I was gonna like write them all down and then basically say, okay, this many people said yes, this many people said no. But now YouTube has completely ruined my thing of doing that. Um, I guess I could change it a little bit to say, hey, instead of thumbs up or down the video, leave a thumbs up or down emoji in the comments. We could do it that way. So if you want to leave the emoji in the comments instead of actually doing it to the video, because I won't be able to see who thumbs down it. I can see who thumbs up it, but I can't see who thumbs down it now. Because it doesn't show that on the main thing. Actually, maybe it still does if you go to it under a different window. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't really, because I can't even pinpoint one that has thumbs down, so it's really, it is really making it very hard for me to do what I do. And I think that maybe I triggered YouTube to change that because of making those videos to use it to my advantage. And now I can't use it to my advantage. So From now on, thumbs up or down Thursday, leave the emoji in the comments so that I can, like, I might as well not even bother saying how many people said yes or no, but I guess we'll just make it a little more interactive that way. Which kind of sucks now. But I get it because some people are disappointed when they get thumbs down on videos when it's not even bad. It's just people being haters. And it's completely understandable. I felt that way too at first, and then I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I don't give a shit. Hate me all you want. I'm not here to please you. And if you're just jealous that I won't let you back into my life, well, then you fucked up. That's your own damn fault. Plain and simple. Like, you fuck up, you get the boot. And I'm not trusting you again because, you know, you fucked up and didn't apologize or something. Who knows? Also, I can't fix this now. It is stuck the way it is because I used way too much glue and I tried peeling this off and I don't have much of this fabric left. I had a very small piece and I really don't have the money to buy more at the moment because I was thinking if I just move the head part forward, it would be perfect. But I can't conveniently rip the fabric off the foam because the foam just sticks to it. I mean, I don't know, maybe I can... Well, actually, no. I do remember a friend telling me another way to do it. And that's use a hairdryer. So I might have to bring the kid's hairdryer down here. She doesn't use it that much anyway. So I figure if I just move the head part right up to where the bump is of the nose, that should be perfect. And then, I don't know, we'll figure it out. But like I said, it's not going to be used till next year anyway, so. I could just make it a fucking dragon at this point and make a new turtle. You know what? Maybe I'll just do that. I'll leave it alone. Because I think I may have enough fabric to do another one. But now I don't have enough fabric for the other thing I was using that fabric for, but that's okay. Walmart still has it. No, it's on clearance, but I can always buy another. Actually, I could probably buy what's left of it because when I went and looked, because I was looking through the fabric just to see what all they had, and I feel like some stores are getting rid of most of their fabric that you say, hey, I want a yard of this and get it cut and priced. I may just consider buying what's left of that roll because I feel like nobody really buys it. And then I can just use it for whatever and I can make... I can turn this guy into a dragon. That's not a problem. That's pretty... Now, giving him ears would be a little difficult, but I think I can even pull that off. And just give him a hooked beak. It'd be like a turtle dragon, maybe. Well, I mean, Bowser basically is. He's a turtle dragon. And if you really think about it, the Pokemon kind of are. Because they spit water. Turtles don't necessarily spit water at people. I mean, I'm sure they can. And snapping turtles just snap your damn fingers off. They do have their own powers. Most turtles are gentle, though. I always thought leatherback turtles were cool. But, yeah, I might just leave this one alone instead of fucking with it, because it's really annoying. And it's a lot of work. And I'll just make another one with what I have left, and then maybe just buy the rest of that when I can. Since it's on clearance. It's like $3 a yard, so that's really not that much, and you get a lot of it, so. I just have to go to Walmart at the right time and be like, hey, I want to buy the rest of this one, because there's really not much on it. Here she comes. What are you doing, goofy kitty? Come here. Kimmy. I love you. Cute. At least if that's a dragon, I can add more shit to it. I can add, like, spikes going up the head, whatever. Literally my own personal dragon puppet. I wish they had that scaled fabric in like other colors, because then I could make a bunch of different colors of it. And I'd probably have to find it online, and then of course it would be expensive. So it's like, no, I'm a cheap bitch. I can't help myself. But yeah, yesterday was a little bit on the busy side with exceptions. It got a little crazy because of inventory being the day before. Apparently our number was shit, so there are several factors that could impact the fact that our inventory number was really bad. Number one, after the fire, when we actually started, because with the fire we zeroed everything out except what was in the back room. Then after it, when we started getting freight back in to restock, and we had visiting associates helping us restock, they didn't fix on hands like they should have to make sure, the counts were actually correct. That's what my one friend thinks was the issue. But it also could have been the fact that maybe we didn't do something properly to prepare. I don't know. I have no part of that anymore because now I'm digital and I have literally nothing to do with it. I help stock sometimes, but that's it. And thankfully, doing exceptions, I don't have to help stock because they pretty much always pop in the screen, or I just do the little stuff like made to orders, like from the deli or whatever. So it could have been us not preparing properly, and it also could have been, and it was Regis, by the way. I ended up accidentally getting one of their stickers stuck to my pant leg and brought it home. I didn't even know, and then my boyfriend pointed it out, and I'm like, oh yeah, the new inventory things, it's now like a little tiny strip, like a neon yellow sticker with a barcode on it, and they just scan everything to that one little thing for that section. It was Regis. So it also could have been the fact that they didn't count for shit, because they all suck now. Like, Regis used to be the better of the two, but now apparently they're all bad. It's like, we could probably count this shit better ourselves, but they won't let us do it that way, because you can't necessarily always trust a store's integrity to do it properly without cheating or whatever. Because I've had a store manager in the past actually cheat so that we would get a decent number. I don't know if they ever found that out, but I do know he's not working for the company anymore anyway, so really at this point it does not matter. Cheaters never prosper, remember that. No matter what it is. But it's just like, well, shit moves on. We just keep going forward, because that's really all we can do at this point. Anyway, that is all I have for this morning. But yeah, exceptions did get a little fucking crazy. And at one point, because we got people scalping different shit. And yes, next Tuesday's top 5 will be a top 5. And it will be the top 5 things that people scalp that you would not think of. And I think every Walmart has its stuff. Now, I know this store that's closer to me that I don't work at has actually reported the scalpers that do it online and has had them stopped. And I don't know why we don't do it. Oh, and the other factor for inventory could have been somebody really is stealing a lot. I know we have taken security measures by putting the gates in that open up as you come in, and if you try to go out it, the alarm goes off. So we do have those at every entrance. So you can't just walk out the door with stolen shit at my store. Um, so yeah, I don't know if it's a big enough issue. They'll have the right people looking into it. It is what it is. All I can do is go in and do my job and whatever, roll with it, you know. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. And just a fair warning, today's You Might Be a Karen If might be a little triggering to some people, but trust me, I am genuine in it. And it is, okay, a little spoiler, it is about furries. So for all the furry haters, don't watch it. For those like me who support them, you're good to go, because you'll enjoy it. All I can say is, don't be a furry hater. There's no reason. Now, I get it if they're an actual bad person, then yes, that makes sense. Because I don't like the bad ones. There's bad eggs in every fandom, y'all know that. There's bad eggs in Star Wars, there's bad eggs in... Well, I actually haven't met any bad eggs in Lord of the Rings fandom, but I'm sure there's some, but probably not that many. I know Star Wars has a lot. Furry fandom has a lot. There's plenty of fandoms that have a lot of bad eggs in them. And even religion. There's bad eggs in that. There's bad eggs in everything, pretty much. May not always see them, but if you're smart enough, you know the difference between the good ones and the bad ones. See y'all in the next video. Have a good Friday. And if you do go out on Saturday, be nice to the retail workers. And don't say Happy Friday if you know that person works on Saturday.